So now we understand the features of Python. The first feature is easy to use. Because its syntax is very simple, so that programming is very easy to develop an application. So syntax. What is syntax? Syntax actually the format. How to write any programming code. So this is called the syntax. So due to simple syntax, it is easy to use. Second feature is interpreted language. What is the interpreted language? So into the previous chapter, we already learned about the language processor. So we have three types of language processor: assembler, interpreter, and compiler. So into the Python, we are using interpreted language. So this is interpreted language. And according to the interpreted language, how to convert high level language program into machine language. So interpreted compile your code line by line. So the code execution and interpretation line by line. So the Python compile your program line by line. So that's why it is interpreted language. Third, cross-platform language. The Python is cross-platform language. What is the meaning of cross-platform? Means today world we using different types of operating system like Windows, Linux, Macintosh, etc. So we have different types of platform, and each platform support different types of language. But if you develop your application into the Python programming, so that application you can run easily into the cross platform. So that's why it is cross platform language. So only one time you create your application into the Python and runs anywhere, means in Windows, Linux and Macintosh, etc. Next feature is expressive language. Means less code to be written as it itself express the purpose of the code. Means only few code you will write and it is able to express your purpose. No need to write maximum code, only less code, few code is required and it execute your purpose. So that's why it is expressive language. Fifth is completeness. What is the completeness? Means it supports wide range of libraries. Its library is in wide range. Means maximum types of functions, maximum types of applications, maximum type of classes already into the Python. So only you will import these library and easily you can develop your application. So that's why the completeness, different types of library it have inbuilt. So this is a completeness. Next feature is free and open source. So the Python is totally free. means you no need to pay any charges for develop for download its language. So this is totally free of cost. So freely you can download from the website. So that's why it is free, and this is open source also, means its source code is also available. Source code means a programming language, means you can able to see the source code, and also you able to modify its source code, manipulate the codes. So it is free and open source, means can be downloaded freely, and source code can be modified for improvement. So these are some features of Python. What? Easy to use. Why it is easy? Due to simple syntax rule. Next, interpreted language, code execution and interpretation line by line. Next, cross-platform language. It can run on Windows, Linux, Macintosh, etc. So only one time you will create your application and run anywhere. Expressive language, less code to be written as itself express the purpose of the code. Next, completeness, support wide range of library. So this is the completeness of that language, and this free and open source means you can download freely and source code can be modified for improvement. So these are the some features of Python. So you note down the definitions of Python, its uses, and also write the features of Python. Students, these all are your complete notes. Clear? So you, according to the video, you completely note down these all things in your fair copy. So today what we learn? We learn introductions of Python, its use and features of Python. So you also note down and properly read it. If have you any query, you can also put into the comment box, or you can also message in my WhatsApp number. So okay, friends,